Hey, what's up, man? What you doing?
You know what I'm doing? I'm just Snyder cutting.
Yeah.
It's not a cut.
Hold on, man. Somebody on the line.
Snydercut.
I got somebody else on the line.
Hello.
What's up, bro?
Snydercut.
Snydercut.
Hey, yo, guys, hold up. My mom's calling, all right? Snydercut. Snydercut.
March the 18th, hallelujah.
All right. Snydercut.
I got little chicken strips. I'm trying to eat healthy. Got a salad. I'm supposed to get that Sam Cola.
Milk かかると雑巾も服も臭くなるの知ってるよね。
すいません。
汚ねえ布で拭くんじゃねえ。
謝れとにかく謝れ
It's your boy, Fatal J. I don't know whether to be offended.
なんだ貴様。
I'm glad you're here. Yes, I'm glad you're here.
貴様何をしている。こぼれちまったじゃん。
Boom boom trash. Matter of fact,
You a nasty mother lover.
その男は侍というにはあまりにも荒々しく。
just have one thing to say. Yeah, man. I want my Sam Cola. I'm supposed to get that sponsorship. See, this is what y'all really don't understand. Your boy Fatal J really loves Sam Cola. Sam Cola. Sponsored by the Fatal J channel. I mean, I can take that Sam Cola and when that splash hit the back of my throat, I'm in for a joke. Hey, what up, everybody? I'm glad you're here on the Fatal live stream. It's been an absolutely great day for your boy Fatal J. You know, my little boy. He's not a little boy no more. He's starting to be a grown man. He had a great birthday. You know, I just came back home. But while I was out, I seen something that happened. I seen that Marvel announcement. And I must say that Marvel announcement, hot boo-boo, hot trash. Now, some of it was pretty dope. The reveals, we're going to get into that. We're also going to get into some Superman 2025 leaks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're also going to speak on Ben Affleck, done with Batman. Is he done with restoring the Snyderverse, Justice League 2 and 3? We're going to talk about it. Seeking my creator. What up, man? Glad you're here, bro. He said, dang, I like that character right there. That's my boy from Voyager. See, I'm a big Star Trek fan, so you know what I'm saying? It goes down, you know? It goes down with your boy Fatal J. But I'm glad y'all here. Y'all make sure to like that smash button. All I'm doing is creating banners right now. I should have did this. I'm sorry. Doomsday 2025 announcement. Marvel announcement Doomsday 2025. Trash or dope. We're going to put that on the screen right here. Boom. Boom. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We about to get into it. It's supposed to get real live up in here. Bigger Ford. What up, sir? Anzo. My dude, I'm glad you're here. We supposed to break it down, bro. We supposed to break down if this was dope or not. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for coming in, man. Let's get into it, man. You know, let's have some fun. So this is what they showed today. And man, they was dead wrong, man. Dead wrong. They was dead wrong for this. Now, this is somebody made the speed up version. Somebody made the fast version of this. Because I'm telling you, they was dead wrong. But this took 4 hours just to show some names on some chairs. So let's check out the fast version. This is the fast version right here. Let's check it out. Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game. This is the game we're gonna play. When you see a name, we're gonna say trash or dope. So when you see a name pop up like Chris Hemsworth, I'm not gonna do Chris Hemsworth like that. It depends on how they write Thor. I'm gonna say mid. We gotta add mid too. Let's do it. Mid. Dope. Mid. Yeah. Dope. Mid. 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 Trash. Who the freak is this? Ebon Moss. Oh, that's the chick that do the glowy stuff. Dang, what's her name? I can't believe I did this on the Straight Up Live. Oh, no. That's my boy, The Thing. They need to work on that CGI with my boy. Okay, dope. I don't know, man. Shang-Chi? Mid. Mid. Dope. The Beast. That's dope. Who the freak is Lewis Pullman? All right, hold on. I'm pulling it up. Oh, that's the Sentry. What I see in the movie and just basing it off the trailer, dope. Danny Ramirez, is that the Falcon, the new Falcon? Danny? Oh, yeah, that's him. Trash. Who the freak is Joseph Quinn? All these names, man. Joseph Quinn, Marvel. Who the freak is Oh, that's the Fire Torch. That's Johnny Blaze. I mean, Johnny Storm. Dope. David Harbour. Mid. No, I think he's gonna be dope in he's gonna be dope in Thunderbolts. Okay, dope. I give you dope. Winston Duke. Who the freak? Who the freak is Winston Duke? I'm sorry, y'all. I know characters, but I don't know names. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm tripping. M'Baku. It depends on which M'Baku we get. If we gonna get Goofy M'Baku from Wakanda Forever, or we gonna get alpha male silverback gorilla M'Baku? Because if we get Black Panther 1 M'Baku, dope. But if we get Wakanda Forever Goofy M'Baku, trash. Who the freak is this? Dang, man, this is sad. I don't know if it's sad that I don't know him or what. I'm looking it up right now. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. This is the Ghost. Dope. Tom Hiddleston. Loki. Loki just can't die. I don't know how to feel. I got to put some respect on Loki's name because he was the first menacing villain of the MCU. All right, man. I cave in. Dope. Patrick Stewart. First off, it's amazing he's still alive. My man is alive. But when you look at Patrick Stewart, he is literally the embodiment of Charles Xavier, Professor X. He's back. Go. Ian McKellen. Gandalf himself, the Grey Wizard, a.k.a. Magneto. Dope, man. I don't know why you think I was gonna say trash. You crazy? Who the freak is Alan Cumming? It's the Nightcrawler. All right, I gotta give it to you. Dope. Rebecca Romaine. So that means you're not gonna get old girl that played the reboot version. You getting the actual version. You getting the actual version. We getting the actual version of the original Mystique. I like the part where Magneto told, and we're gonna go back and this is the fatal line. We got to watch that scene where Rebecca Romaine, when she was Mystique. Hold on, man. I might have to pull it up. I love this part where Mystique had turned human again. She had turned human. And Magneto said, that was the coldest line Magneto said. He really loved mutants. Let's check this out, man. Hold on. We're going to go back to this. I got to pull this up, man. I love Magneto is one of the coldest villains because he loves his people. Let's check this out right here. Here you go, right here.
Yeah.
Now watch this. Mystique got hit with one of them guns that turned people into humans. They lose their powers, right? Watch what Magneto say. Because I mean, Mystique is like his main chick, his main everything, his ride or die. Check out what he said. This is how much Magneto hate mutants. Let's check this out. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use. So she turned back human, right? She turned into a human. What? Pete Magneto, though. Wow.
You saved me.
Now, peep what Magneto say. One of the coldest lines. Now, in the human being mind, oh, she's beautiful. And then in the human being mind, when she get the blue, oh, she's ugly. Watch Magneto. He turned his back on her with disgust.
I'm sorry, my dear. You're not one of us anymore.
Dang. I love that scene, man. I love it. Dope. Okay. I'm confused. I remember first seeing this scene at 12. My mom made me look away. Dang, I think I was about that age too, bro. I was about that age too. Let's get back to it, though. Let's get back into it. So that's Rebecca Romaine. Nope. Jay Marston. I know that name from anywhere. Cyclops. Dope. Now, I got a strange theory about this. We're going to talk about this later. I got a strange theory about this original X-Men cast. Let's continue. Channing Tatum. I mean, he's not my first pick for Gambit. Gambit is my favorite X-Men character. Top 5 favorite Marvel characters. He's not my first pick. I actually would have picked the first guy in Wolverine Origins as Gambit. That dude was dope. He also played in that Disney movie where he was in Mars. Dang, how can I forget that movie? That's like one of the oldest comic books ever, but I would have picked that dude. But Channing Tatum, okay, fine. But I got a theory. All these X-Men characters we see in these actors, they're gonna die. That's the thing. So I give it dope. Pedro Pascal, mid. And this way everybody go crazy. Oh, it's him. This how they do. The shields and stuff. Oh, it's him. They don't even say it's him. It's him. That's what they do. Yeah, John Carter. Thanks, man. John Carter. Yeah. The nostalgia isn't for me. I'm kind of feeling like that too, Bird. I'm kind of feeling that way too, bro. I'm kind of feeling that too. I'm feeling that too. I'm kind of feeling that too. Let's continue though. Let's continue, shall we? I like this though. So, you know, a lot of people out there, it was like, this it. Now, this is the thing about me. This is the thing about me. I feel as though we didn't get no real bangers, you know? I'm expecting like, okay, if we gonna go all the way back and show origins and all that, give us your Wesley Snipes. Blade, he started all this. Sorry to say. You might be saying, oh, no, he did. Yes, he did. If it wasn't for Wesley Snipes' Blade, all this Marvel stuff would not be taken seriously. If you want to say, Fed and J, no, that's not true. Ryan Reynolds said himself that Blade started all this. He might not have started the MCU, but he was the forefather. You know what I mean? He was the forefather. You know, just keeping it all the way funky, all the way real in the game. He was the forefather. You know? Let's check. We're gonna take another look at this real closely. Because I might have missed something. You never know. I might have missed something. So this is pretty much the full cast right here. I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. Thank y'all so much. Continue smashing that like button. This is the full cast. The full cast right here. This is the full cast for Avengers Doomsday. We got Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. They need to let Paul Rudd go. Ain't nobody feeling Ant-Man, making them big and all that stuff. Ain't nobody feeling that. Simu Liu as Shang-Chi. Tom Henderson as Loki. Lewis Pullman as Sentry. That could be potentially dope. Florence as Yelena. Danny Ramirez as Falcon. These are all the B-list, C-list characters. Ian McKellen as Magneto. They need him. Sebastian Stan as Bucky. Winston, this is all C-list, C-list, B-list. Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Nobody care about Thor. This is the thing about Thor, ladies and gentlemen. Thor could have been the greatest character out the MCU of all time. Of all time. He could have been even bigger than Robert Downey Jr. right now. But what hurt them so bad, I wouldn't even say Ragnarok. Ragnarok is a guilty pleasure. But when they made him big, when they made him have a big beer belly, when they gave him a big beer belly, just made him look goofy, then made him goofy again in Thor Love and Blunder, it was a rout. Let me show you guys what made Thor could have been the biggest character in the MCU, hands down. I'm going to show you guys. This could have made him big, man. Let's check this out right here, man, so y'all won't think I'm joking. This was the coldest thing right here. When you was in theaters and you saw this, act like you didn't stand on your feet and you was happy, because at some point it was looking bad for Wakanda. Let's check this out. This is what made Thor a true hero. This right here. This made Thor a true hero right here.
There's too many of them.
It was looking bad in the game at this point for Wakanda. All them little helium monsters, whatever they call them, they were murking us. Then look what happened. Thor came in, wrecking in, man. I'm not gonna get a copyright strike. Thor came back in full power.
Bring me Thanos.
I love this right here, right here. I love this right here, right here. Dad, man. Put some respect on Thor's name. Which they never will again. So that's my whole point, man. Ant-Man is great. The last movie was the problem. And notice no Wasp. Well, just the thing. They did Wasp dirty. Wasp could have been real dope. She trashed now after Ant-Man 3. Let's continue, though. So, we got Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Kelsey Grammer as Beast. Beast is dope. Kelsey Grammer's a dope actor. Nobody cares, though. James Martin as Cyclops. Dope, but do we care? Channing Tatum as Gambit. Wyatt Russell as U.S. agent. So basically, they taking everything since Wakanda Forever, every movie that came after that, and just mashing this together. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm. Depending on what Fantastic Four do, if it flops, do we care? Rebecca Romaine as Mystique. Patrick Stewart as Professor X. Adam Cumming as Nightcrawler. Do we care? Don't character, but do we care? Lolita Wright as Black Panther. Not the original Black Panther. You guys be on the Fatal J show. Y'all know how much I feel about how important it is for T'Challa to be there. And he's not there. He don't even care. A2D2, how you doing? I'm spazzing out for a little bit because they don't have this man back. You know? So I'm spazzing out a little bit. Yeah, smash that like. In the words of the great Demogeny, like that smash button. Like that smash button. Let's get back into it, though. We got Tariq Hadada as Namor. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Don't nobody care. This is not hype no more. You know what I'm saying? Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. David Harbour as Red Guardian. Nobody cares. Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. I just don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. I actually got a video about that. I got a video about that. About Robert Downey Jr. Let me see if I still got it. I kind of predict the future. This is before we even know. I kind of predicted this before he even was known as dang, I'm getting tongue-tied.
Woke up this morning, the eclipse is coming soon, and this is a thing.
And this is my honest thoughts about Robert Downey Jr. coming back. Let's check it out right here.
Let's look on the Twitters and let's see what type of news we can find.
I can play this.
So you mean to tell me I cried in the movie theater like a little hey, just for them to bring him back?
But that's how I feel, though. That's how I feel. Like, we literally cried in the theaters, and y'all cheaping his death. Fatal J, tell him again. Tell him again, Fatal J.
Let's look on the Twitters and let's see what type of news we can find.
What up, Andre Ware?
So you mean to tell me I cried in the movie theater like a little hey, just for them to bring him back?
Fatal J. A2D2, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Check this out right here.
What it says right here. RDJ, I happily return as Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. has expressed his desire to return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU. I can't bet against Kevin Feige for
Listen to me.
so many movies and so many years after Endgame. This man has been producing nothing but trash, agenda trash that people don't really want to see. For instance, the brand new Fantastic Four is bringing us a female Silver Surfer that didn't nobody ask for. Yes, we know
nobody asked for that.
Does exist, but didn't nobody ask for that.
Did nobody?
Kevin Feige, after Endgame, it seems like he in the mood of giving us a lot of stuff that didn't nobody ask for, and it's slapping back to back on track.
And that's facts, Fatal J. Fatal J, let me tell you what that's facts. This is a lot of stuff that nobody asked for. They're just giving it to us. But nobody asked for this, man. Continue, Fatal J.
See, this is the thing about it. Robert Downey Jr. and Kevin Feige, you guys seem to think that since we made MCU the top tier billionaire making films out there, that you guys can just now put out crap and we'll be like zombies and just ingest anything that you guys give us. And that's not happening. People are really showing their true power. See, the thing about the audience, the thing about the fans.
All right, Fatal J, that's enough. I'm going to show y'all guys who would have made an excellent Doom. Excellent Doom. He was always my first pick. Always been my first pick. I hope they got a picture of him as Doom. He would have been fire as Doom. Let me pull him up. I'm going to show y'all who would have been a dope Doom. A dope Doom. My boy right here. Tell me, you guys just literally tell me, would you rather see him as Doom? Would you rather see him as Doom? Or would you rather see Robert Downey Jr. as Doom? Javier Bardem, if you seen the movies he in, if you ever seen, what's that movie called? No Place for Old Men. I think that's the name of it. He played one of the coldest villains you will ever see in your life. Menacing. He would have killed it as Doom. But this just don't do it for me. This is how Marvel gets you, though. This is how they get you. They'll get you. They can get you hyped. But then when you really just sit back, and think about it, you be like, man, we don't seen this before too many times. For instance, like the whole X-Men crew. We already saw the X-Men crew before in the MCU movies. I'm talking about the original crew in MCU movies. We saw them in Logan. We saw them in the reboots of the X-Men series of Fox. We don't seen it before, you know? But shout out to Javier Bardem. Javier Bardem is dope. He would have killed it, man. Put some respect on Mr. Bardem's name. And I know I'm ruining his name. I know I'm ruining his name all the same. So, how do I feel about this? Marvel Announcement Doomsday 2025 trash or dope? I'm just going to have to wait and see. I'm going to have to wait and see. They trolling on. They trolling, man. Check this out on Twitter. They dropping all this right here. This is what they wrote on Twitter. They said, Emily Clark will return as Daenerys Targaryen in Avengers Doomsday. All these freaking name drops. And that's the scary thing, too. We don't have an Avengers team at this point because Tony Stark is dead. Cap is old. Black Widow is dead. Hulk have gone sus. Thor has gone sus. Hawkman is deaf and retired. We looking like retirement home Avengers right now. So just throwing all these characters to see if they stick, I just don't think that's going to work. I really don't. Russo's, and the thing about the Russo brothers, yeah, all their Marvel movies are heat. But these last films they've been coming out with, especially the Netflix series, trash. Matter of fact, in the words of Mr. DeMargini, trash, 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 trash. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. Trash. Let's go on to the next topic, though. Y'all make sure to smash that like button. Smash that like button and do what you do. You know what I mean? I thought this was really interesting, too. I think they missed out on some bangers, matter of fact. But these was the MCU characters that did not make it in the cast. Major MCU stars. Chris Evans. Harley Atwell. I don't know who that is. Who the freak is Harley Atwell? Haley Atwell? Haley Atwell. Oh, that's the chick from Thor. Don't nobody care about her. Mark Ruffalo is Hulk. Okeo. Star-Lord. Daredevil. Wong. Miss Marvel. Hawkeye. Spider-Man needs to be in that joint. Moon Knight. Valkyrie. Lily the Wasp. Don't nobody care. White Vision. Nobody care. She-Hulk. Nobody definitely care. Don Cheadle's War Machine, nobody care. Captain Marvel, nobody care. Taskmaster, it was said in the chat. It's a travesty how they ruined that character. That could have been one of the coldest villains in the MCU, and they ruined it. Ironheart, nobody cares. Nick Fury, after seeing Secret Wars, nobody definitely cares. Cause bro, look how they did my boy. Look how they did my boy. Just dead wrong, man. How did you do this to him? Why did you do this to him? I just really want y'all to soak this in. Pause. How and why did you do this to my boy? Check this out, man. Just check it out. Just let that marinate. This is the man right here. No powers in Winter Soldier. No powers in the first Avengers movie. And did the fool. Every man wanted to be like him. Every woman wanted to be with him. And had my boy tongue kissing a demon. A demon green beast. I'm like M'Baku from Wakanda Forever. You bald-headed demon. Even though I can't stand that movie. That was a funny line. You bald-headed demon. Oh, Agent Carter. That's right. What did I say? Thor. I'm tripping, man. Can barely see the names. What you mean barely can see the names? Yeah. Where's War Machine? I get what. Oh, I see what you mean on the tweet. Where's War Machine? I get why Spidey isn't there. Bro, I would love a scroll. You are not thinking this through. Bro, I'm not tripping on scrolls. I'm not tripping on scrolls. If you do scrolls right, scrolls will be fired. But I'm just saying, this? Nah, man, you don't do Samuel Jackson. You don't do Nick Fury like that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not tripping on scrolls. Scrolls can be dope, done right. Samuel Jackson kind of done went under when it comes to these Marvel films, man. All right, I'm blowing it up for you because you said you couldn't see them. Let's see who I got left. Nick Fury. Kate Bishop not there. Scarlet Witch. We're going to speak on Scarlet Witch next. Madam Web, thank God she ain't there. She ain't no major character. American Chavez, nobody care. Monica Rambeau. I would definitely like to see Monica Rambeau. Doctor Strange, I would definitely like to see him. But they probably not using him because that motherfucker just too strong. And I keep telling everybody, Multiverse of Madness, I don't know why I got a bad rep. Because that movie is dope. I enjoyed that film very thoroughly. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You know, there you go. They did Samuel Jackson dirty as usual. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. These actors ain't fighting for their characters. They let them just trash the well. It's just about the paycheck. They don't care. You got to remember, man, Marvel movies is like the bottom of the barrel type movies. They do big, but it don't take much. It don't take much. It don't take much to get people to go into the movie theaters and watch this. It's turn your brain off on, you know? It's no theater Oscar nomination type of vibe. You know what I mean? I thought I had some news on Scarlet Witch. I know I had some news on Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch. There's some news that came up about her. I remember. Was not included. Scarlet Witch not included. I remember it said something about Elizabeth Olsen. Elizabeth Olsen not coming back. Let's put it up and see. Oh, here you go. I just put it up. And shout out to She Dreads Me, because I'm going to take one of your points, but it says Elizabeth Olsen. It says Elizabeth Olsen says she won't appear in Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars, but should we believe her? It seems that Marvel Cinematic Universe has not conjured up a way to get the Scarlet Witch back on screen in the next two Avengers films. This is according to star Elizabeth Olsen herself, who was asked by the Hollywood Reporter in a recent interview if directors Joe and Anthony Russo are going to be extending her stay in London with a forthcoming Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars or do the shoot back-to-back soon. No, I'm back in the States. She told the outlet, I just finished planning carefully, moving on to filming a pilot for FX called Seven Sisters. Rest for Marvel and rest for Olsen did not immediately return. Entertainment Weekly request for additional comment on Monday. I'm going to be honest with you. At this point in the MCU, just looking over the whole synopsis of everything, Scarlet Witch had the best art to me. When we first saw her, she was a villain. Then we saw her climb to the top and become a hero. Then we saw her in WandaVision going through the loss of her children or the world she made up. She became evil again in Multiverse of Madness. She died, but you know in Marvel, don't nobody really die. But Scarlet Witch, pound for pound, even better than Natasha. She probably the number one female character, even over Captain Marvel, all those characters. I had to give it to Scarlet Witch. I believe somehow, some way she's going to come back. But She Dreads Me said something very important. They probably make a lot of sense. Robert Downey Jr., hands down. And let me blow myself up. Robert Downey Jr., hands down, makes the biggest bank when it comes to these movies. And Elizabeth Olsen probably wants some of that bank. She probably saying, I need more bread or I'm going to go do something else. You know? And I mean, you know, when it comes to doing this stuff and doing the action scenes and all that stuff, man, that take a toll on your body. So she probably want more bread, you know? Shout out to E-Hacker. E-Hacker, what up, man? Yeah, drop that like. I'm glad you dropped the like. I hope you dropped the like. Shout out to my brother that's all the way from Japan. Agatha show was trash. I never did watch it because I knew it was trash. Sometimes you can smell the trash. You know what I mean? No Black Panther or Namor or Sentry either. No, Sentry is in there. Namor is in there. And hey, I'm going to say this. The Black Panther in this is Shuri. Trash. Now, I know you feminists out there, y'all going to come for my neck. But I don't even care. Because we all know T'Challa is who it is and what it always will be. Now, take that to the grave. I hope the script good too, but at this point, man, are we really hyped? I'm not really hyped. Shout out to Brother Man 212 you. So Sam Wilson or Winter Soldier helping as well. Not even mentioned. Now Sam Wilson is in there. I think Sam is going to be the leader. He's going to be the main leader. He's going to be the main leader of everything, which is trash. Just going to be completely honest with you, it's complete trash. This whole thing is trash, man. You know? So it is what it is. I think I got all the Marvel stuff covered. I saw something dope right here, though. I don't know if you guys are into Red Sonja, but this is like one of the first looks of Red Sonja right here. I think this might be a banger. We got a new look at the live action Red Sonja movie in theaters later this year. Now, those Red Sonja comic books are absolutely off the hook. And they got the Red Sonja look down to the ground. She got the look. But will this be a true banger? Let's read what the people saying in the comments, though. Let's see what they're saying. Somebody put another reboot proving Hollywood lacks originality and creativity. Who has been demanding this? No one. Dang, they not looking forward to it. That arm is so ineffective. Her midriff is completely vulnerable. I didn't know this movie was in the workshop. Cue to the widows who hate women to automatically hate the movie based on the screenshot. Wait, they getting a new Red Sonja movie? Okay, first off, why didn't I hear about this until now? And second, why not a new Conan the Barbarian movie? This is true. Jason Momoa did a good job in his Conan the Barbarian movie as well. At first, I hated it, then I went back to watch it. It was pretty good. Did Gail Simone work on it? Oh, I hope not. We still on that Marvel high. Take that day off, bud. Looks like Xena the Warrior Princess. Xena the Water Princess was fire. You know, now the more that I look at this, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. Let's get into some Superman leaks news. For those that love Superman as much as I do. This is some leaks that came out. Shout out to my boys. I'm a part of the memberships of the DCU leaks. Shout out to my boys. They have the best leaks. They leaks be spot on. I mean, most of the time, 95% of the time, their leaks are going to hit. Their leaks are legit. So let's check it out right here. Welcome to another edition of Strange Adventures in the Moldy Queue, the place for unverified claims that we encounter via Motor Mail across the subreddit. We know you've been hankering after another Strange Adventure in the Moldy Queue for some time. After all, it's been over 6 months since the last one. But as noted, we will not come out with another post until it felt warranted. The gun effect is real. Wannabe scoopers, fanfics are running scared. That's the gun shutting everybody down, as he should. All these so-called scoopers out there looking real stupid and people leaving them quickly. Followers is leaving them, people unsubscribing, people taking their money and putting it somewhere else. Probably putting it on the hub. You know how it go. This edition focuses on James Gunn's Superman. The below comments come via a user who claims their source attended a recent screening. To emphasize the below are unverified claims and should be taken with a pinch of salt. They do not come from us. Oh, okay, this is not from the Mold Q. Excuse me. So let's read this carefully. Let me blow it up for the people that claim they can't read or can't see. So this is what it says. It says the film wasn't a comedy, but it did have funny moments in it. Characters aren't who people think they are. It's real interesting. I'm going to tell you why that's real interesting. Because I got a theory myself. I got a strange theory. Superman 2025, people keep saying that this character right here is Ultraman. Let me blow this up real quick. Hold on. People keep saying that this character right here is Ultraman. People keep saying that this character right here is Bizarro. I got a strange theory that it could be either one of those characters. Bizarro or Ultraman, Ultraman or Bizarro. Pretty much clones of Superman. But I got a strange theory, my friend, that when that character take off his mask, the character is not going to be who you think it is. Matter of fact, it's going to be a character that you've seen before. I believe when Ultraman or Bizarro, whoever that is, to take off that mask, I believe the face that you will see, I believe the face that you will see, I believe the face that you're going to see, the face that you're going to see, I keep doing this for dramatic effect. I keep believing that the face that you're going to see when he take off his mask, yeah, I said it. When Ultraman, Bizarro, take off that mask, the person that you're going to see Superman fighting the whole time is the Man of Steel himself. Henry Cavill. It's going to be Henry Cavill. I'm telling you. Alex, what up, Alex? Glad you're here, man. Smash that like button for your boy. Difficult to keep playing trailers or teasers. And when the film come out, you don't see the real good scenes because they changed it up. Yeah, they always do that. That's clickbait. Or deleted them. Just not good strategies whatsoever. I hate that modern logo. I hate the logo too. The suit grows on me sometimes, and sometimes I hate the suit. Absolutely. They need to market Red Sonja to do more so we can gravitate towards them more. They keep sprinkling in characters, but nobody's solid or built up to enjoy it properly. I agree. Going to be hard to top Bridgette. That Bridgette movie, you know, it's good for nostalgia, but her acting was trash. And I know you may not believe me, but we can check it out if you want to real quick before we carry on with the news. What's her name? Bridgette Nielsen? Let's check this out right here, man. Her acting was terrible. Let's check this out, man. And just act like Bridgette Nielsen can act. She can't act, man. Check this out. I'm trying to spell some parts that she acted.
Up here, Sonja. Up here.
Acting is trash. This movie could have been much better.
Earth's greatest evil.
Man, hold on, man. I gotta find something where she actually acting. You know what I mean? Let me try. I gotta find something where she actually acting. Let me find somewhere she actually acted, because I promise you she trash. Okay, maybe this one right here. Straight trash.
Keep it down over there. We're trying to sleep.
Then let me down.
Bridgette Nielsen was trash, man. She was a terrible actress. I think the reason why she got her roles is because she was dating Sylvester Stallone. I think at one point she was dating Arnold Schwarzenegger too. But she was trash though. I think if she took more acting classes, she could have been real good, but she was trash. I mean, look at this. Is this believable to y'all? Brother Man said, okay, this was good to you? I mean, it is what it is, man. Arnold killed it as Conan the Barbarian, and I think they wanted him to be Conan in this, but they didn't have the rights, so they made up another character name. But he was basically Conan in that. But I mean, if you say so, if you liked it, bro, if you liked it, you know, kudos to you. But we need to get back to the news, though. So characters aren't who people think they are. In Superman 2025, online speculations are dead wrong. Most of the trailer scenes are from early in the film, which is dope, because I remember James Gunn said that. So we haven't even seen this whole movie. Crypto plays an important role, but it felt a little tacked in. That part felt artificial. Crypto is only in there for the toys and the kids. There's no after credit scenes good, because I don't want them to be like Marvel. At least not that they were shown. One could be there, but the source can't confirm. While Rick Flag Sr. is in the film, he plays a rather short role. There was no modes, no nods to create to Creature Commandos that their source noticed. No, the source is not a DC file, so they could miss something. There was a nod to Amanda Waller, though it wasn't an audience wink. It's a blink and you'll miss it. Okay, good, because don't nobody really care about Waller. Impressions were that the film is good for a person who doesn't follow DC films. The source is not a comic book buff, DC or Marvel, but they enjoyed it. Okay, dope. Okay, so everybody can get into this. The secondary plot of the film focused primarily on Lois and Clark. Broden Hall stole every scene she was in. The source loves Miss Maisel, though, so they could be biased. Nicholas Hoult was good as Lex Luthor, but he overacts a bit. Oh, here we go again. He does angry very well, but he was a bit much in other scenes. Dang, that sounds like the clown Jesse Eisenberg when he played Lex Luthor. Oh, I hope they wrong. His two goons were delightful and worked well with less energy. The source felt they helped, but wasn't absolutely necessary. Well, that's what goons do. They're not necessary. Some of the effects don't work super well, though their source doesn't know if it's an early cut. The scenes at the Ice Palace were a little rough. They're going to fix that. Because this going to be on IMAX, so you're going to be able to see all that if you lack it. Some of the effects with the big monster, I'm assuming she's talking about the kaiju, was rough, and their source thought his face looked a little goofy. I hope they fix that, man, because that'd be dope seeing Superman fight a kaiju. The source said that they had a lot of characters, but they feel like they took away from the main plot. That's pretty dope. That is all for the edition, but we hope you enjoyed the read. Hope you enjoyed the read. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Superman leaks. Let's see what y'all saying. Even Mary Jane Watson was a better actress. At the time, that was good, not going to lie. He is Conan in this film. Why bring in Crypto if they don't do a presentation or introduce us to get better feel for the character? Well, this is supposed to be like, what, year 2 or 3 of Superman? So maybe they'll get deeper into the lore. Maybe they will, you know. They show us characters, and before we get attached, they kill them off or never bring back. I agree. We got some more news. Ladies and gentlemen. More DC news. Let me put it like that. Did you know that this past week was 9 years ago today, March 25, 2016, Batman vs. Superman was released. I tell everybody when it comes to this movie, I was pumped when Crypto showed up. I thought it was dope too. A lot of people hated Crypto. I thought it was dope though. But BBS was an impressive movie to me, but it did have flaws. I seriously believe Ben Affleck gave us the best live action Batman we ever seen on screen. Henry Cavill did a dark job. He was dark though, but he did a dope job. My only two flaws with this film was Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Straight trash. And Doomsday was in this. You know, if you would have did this right, all you had to do was set this movie up like Dark Knight Returns, like it was based upon. The very end of the movie is the big epic fight between Batman and Superman, and ended with that. Where Batman fakes his death. See, in Dark Knight Returns, Batman was the one that died. And Superman heard his heartbeat underground. He knew he was still alive. But Snyder, I love you. You know I do. I fought hard for you. But this movie could have been a 10 out of freaking 10, my friend. Shout out to Bosco. You think Superman may be in trouble, bro? I don't know. I think Superman got a chance to attack because Bosco, after I saw today with the Avengers Doomsday, it's just not hyped about it. It's not the only thing that was hyped was the old characters. See, Marvel is dependent on oldness. They not moving forward. They scared to move forward, and it's hurting them. See, this is the thing about it, Bosco. Thunderbolts could be a dope film, but do we care? Does it move the MCU in a big way? Fantastic Four is coming, but do we care? Robert Downey Jr., let's keep it all the way funky. He's going to be the one to carry that movie. But why are we dependent on Robert? We getting tricked, Bosco. We're getting tricked. Oh, we'll just bring Robert Downey Jr. back. We'll get all the money, and then we'll come out with the films that they don't want again. You know? They cheated us in Endgame. We cried. We shared tears when we saw Starks die and we saw that funeral, bro. I was sitting right next to my wife. Trying not to cry. Because it hit me that hard. Damn, he died. They gave us risk. And now he's back. And I know what y'all saying. Oh, but it's not Starks. I don't give a freak. It's him. So I think James Gunn got the perfect opportunity because James Gunn is not depending on the past. He's moving forward. Marvel keeps going back. Marvel is starting to make the same mistake as what Star Wars is doing. Star Wars is not moving forward. They're not moving forward. Star Wars is moving backwards. They keep depending on the old stuff. They're dependent on the Skywalker saga. Marvel is dependent on, okay, what old character they haven't seen that came out years ago. Let's bring that back and make a quick bag. You know? Trailer for Superman was dope. Seeing Crypto was dope. Oh, X-Men gonna carry Avengers Doomsday. That's what I'm thinking. Because think about this, Abel. Think about this. All the MCU people that we see, that's the C-listers. So we're going to see what the X-Men characters do. But at the same time, let's just keep it all the way funky. All those X-Men characters you see. I mean, look, Patrick Stewart. Let's do this. Let's look at their ages and tell me if you think we got a legacy of seeing these characters anymore. Let's see how old Patrick Stewart is, man. Let's check this out. This mother freaker right here. Is 84 years old. He's knocking on heaven's door. How that verse song? Knocking on heaven's door. They're gonna kill him. Let's see how old Ian is. Because I know he's right behind Patrick. 85 years old. This motherfucker is 85 years old. He's knocking on heaven's door. Hey, what's up, my man? Glad you here, man. Shout out to Man K 101. You know what, bro? For you showing love, I gotta blow you up the best way. Here you go, bro.
I'm not done yet! Kiss your ass goodbye!
Aaron ripping the Man Cave here. What up, Fatal? Cautiously optimistic about Doomsday. Very ambitious project. Thunderbolts and L4 better slap. It better slap. I'm actually looking forward to Thunderbolts, though. I really am, because I think, I'm going to be honest, y'all might think I'm tripping, but I think Thunderbolts is going to hit harder than Fantastic Four. That's just your boy, though. Abel, here's my theory. The Earth that Beast was in and our Earth are going to be going through an incursion, and it's going to be Avengers. Man, I'm not going to lie, Abel. We get Avengers versus X-Men? That's going to be cold. Okay. But Abel, you got to remember, they don't think like us. They don't even like reading comics. They don't think like us. James Gunn is make or break time. We gonna see, man. We gonna see. The DC and Warner Brothers Discovery is riding on James Gunn. It's riding on him. Yo, Nightcrawler coming back is actually insane. I agree. Don't character. I'm glad they got the original cast back. But will they be able to carry this movie? We got to see how they write. Look, Dark Plato, what up, sir? I do agree with you about Gunn. This is make or break. He might not be up to the task, but it was still a dope trailer. And just think about it. That was just a teaser trailer. He is mothball old. Bro, they're going to die. I'm telling you, Bosco. 85 years old, 84. Knocking on heaven's door. How that song go? These boys are almost out of here. Now, don't get me wrong. I might go before they go, but dang, 85 is not much time left. Shout out to Gandalf and Captain Picard. You know what I mean? Shout out to Captain Picard. Look, let me tell y'all something about Captain Picard. Captain Picard is, I used to watch him when I was little. And I can honestly tell you this. After I got finished watching Star Trek Next Generation, I wanted to be a bald-headed white man. Let me see if I can find that episode where I wanted to be Captain Picard. Smooth. Man, it's an episode with the actress that played Jean Grey, okay? And she was trying to seduce Picard. And she had these pheromones where she could seduce any man out there, okay? This episode was called The Perfect Mate, okay? And her pheromones, she was an alien. She had pheromones coming off her body. And all the men in the Enterprise were seduced by her. They was in love with her. And Captain Picard, the men of all men, held it together. Let me see if I can pull that up. And this is way before the X-Men movies. Let me see if I can pull this up. Picard was a G. You have to scoop me. I got the sniffles, allergies.
Perhaps the ambassador is right.
Check this out.
Perhaps I should remain.
Check this out right here.
In the self-control of my crew, Kamala, but there are guests and civilians on.
Look at my boy.
I understand.
She
I
got
will
the
volunteer to stay in
pheromone.
my quarters on the one condition that you will visit me.
Watch Picard. Any other man would have simped out. Any other man would have simped out. Just watch Picard. Got his jacket off. He's a horn dog right now. Let's see if he hold it together.
There it is again.
Look, bite the lip. She bit the lip.
The wall you put between us.
Kamala, you are one day away from an arranged mating. Why would you want me to visit you in your quarters?
Standing on business. This woman, any woman, any man will fall in love with her. Picard kept it G. Let's keep watching. Look at Picard.
I said a visit. I didn't ask you to make love to me.
Yes, you did. You wanted him to. And he didn't fall for it. The man amongst men. A man amongst men.
Yes, it is.
Have you seen the Ventanen woven art recovered from the 4th colony dig?
Woven art. Recovered intact.
Watch this.
Or to the dark woman of raven brows and mournful eyes in Shakespeare's sonnets?
She trying to seduce my boy and he ain't falling for it.
Or to the gardens of La Syrie?
Now this Jean Grey before she became Jean Grey, okay?
Near the village where you grew up.
Your empathic powers told you all this about me.
Not quite that much. Mr. David.
Can't get him.
I see.
She can't get him.
My empathic powers can only sense a man of deep passion and conviction.
She tried everything because she ain't never met a man like this before. Let's see if Picard do it. I'm going to speed it up a little bit so you two can't get me. Speed it up just a tad.
So controlled, so disciplined. I'm simply curious to know what...
You heard what she said? He's so controlled, so disciplined. I wanted to be him when I was a little boy. This came out when I was a little boy and I was watching this. I wasn't supposed to be watching this. Let's continue.
lies beneath.
Nothing. Nothing lies beneath.
Look how he shot her down again. Watch this.
I'm simply curious to know what lies beneath.
Nothing. Nothing lies beneath.
Ooh. Captain Picard, put some respect on his name. He said nothing lies beneath. You can't tell me this one of the coldest men that ever walked the screen.
I'm really quite dull. I fall asleep each night with an old book in my hands.
Man, look, I can end the stream off that, man. I can end the stream off that. If you ever need lessons on being a man, please watch Star Trek. Star Trek literally gives you the secret of life on every aspect. And Captain Picard put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his name. Let's see what y'all saying. I had yeah, she got everybody on the ship. She got Ward, she got Riker. Riker was on her. Yeah. Star Trek is cold, bro. Star Trek is cold, man. Let me go back and read what y'all said. I know I missed a lot. Let me go back. No, I missed a lot. I want the movie to do well. I do too. I do want. I'm in the Man Cave 101 chat, and they see me nitpicking all the time. But I really do want to see all these movies do well on the Marvel side of the game and the DC game because I'm a comic book head, man. This is the stuff I love. I wear Spider-Man shirts. I wear Superman shirts. My wife buy me Batman stuff. My wife buy me this stuff because she know that's my love. That's my passion. So I don't want to see this stuff flop. I just want them to do it right. I want to go to the theater and just forget about existence. And I want to be in that world, man, because I love superheroes. I love Cape, superhero. I love Batman. Love, love Black Panther. Love all that stuff. Let's continue. They should run for president. They should. I'll vote for them, too. Patrick Stewart, I'll vote for them. AARP course for S-Man. You're a legend, Fader. We appreciate it. I appreciate you, too, brother. Man, you know. Aaron Abel, Man K101, man. Y'all guys are a pleasure to watch, man. Just to watch y'all. What's the word I'm looking for? Y'all dynamic, socializing. I mean, y'all just got it, man. And I can tell y'all all truly brothers, man. When Deezy, Leo, Big Chase. Y'all, I can tell y'all got that brotherhood, man. And I love watching that every week. So everybody in here, make sure to check out Man Cave 101 podcast. They have a live stream coming up tomorrow around this time. The guys are dope, man. Use James McAvoy as X. And that's what I thought they was going to do, brother, man. I thought they was going to give us, because I would have gave Marvel the crown if they did this. If they would have gave us Michael Fassbender, because Fassbender said he want to be Magneto again. Maybe we'll get him in Secret Wars, but we need Fassbender back. We need him back. Thunderbolts is going to surprise. I think it's going to surprise, too. It's not the S-Man, it's the G-Man for geriatric. Let's see what y'all saying. I second game channels. S-Man, all day. S-Man over Avengers all day. All day long. All day long. Everybody shouting each other in the chat. I can't believe no Storm. I can't believe Storm too. If I had the Avengers, like if they said Fatal J, Kevin Feige said, Fatal J, you the man with the plan. We need 5 Avenger members, maybe 6. Give us to us now so we can make another billion. Yes, sir, no problem. Storm, because you need that female representation. Black Panther, T'Challa, because you need that representation. Thor is the leader of the Avengers. Spider-Man, the potential leader. Thor could be showing him the ropes. My 5th member, you always need a Hulk. You're going to always need a Hulk. If I had 6, my honorable mention will be Bucky. But it will be Bucky as Cap. Because you need that American. You need that representation of the country. You need that. Cap is the Superman of Marvel. Okay? Bucky. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, he got the blood on his hands. He was mind control. He was always good from the beginning. He was mind control. Maybe they hold it back on some characters. They probably are. We're probably going to get the other roster. We're probably going to get a whole nother roster for Secret Wars. That'll be coming up. Hey, bud. Hope you're doing well. Hey, gang. No Storm, no Rogue. I know. Rogue is dope. Patrick Stewart and Xavier dies again. No, excuse me. You know what? I take that back. No Cap. Make Wolverine. Put Wolverine in the Avengers as the 6th member. If Patrick Stewart and Xavier dies again, he'll officially be the king of comic movies. Make it so. Invincible gonna finish as this year's best show. Jurassic Park. Okay, Aaron, I said that too about Invincible. But are we really going to do? Are we really going to do solo leveling like that? Are we really going to do solo leveling like that? Star Trek Generation Season 5, Episode 21. Picard hit that. I remember this. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He stood his ground. He did not fold like everybody on the ship, Phantom Beat. He did not fold. I remember that episode when I was a little boy. And then when I saw X-Men when I was a little boy, like when I got a little bit older, I was like, dang, that's the Star Trek cast. But that's what I love about Picard. He wasn't a simp. He had discipline. You can either rule your passions or be ruled by them. Facts. Y'all hold on, man. I need some peppermint or something, man. My allergies tripping. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I need some peppermints, man. I had a bad taste in my mouth. I ate some Italian. And at this Italian restaurant, they gave me this thing. It looked like a Hot Pocket, but it was like a piece of reverse. It was like the crust was on the outside, and it was like a Hot Pocket. It was good as freak, but aftertaste and stuff. And then allergies, you be feeling sick. I'm back now. I got a fresh peppermint in my mouth. Breath smelling fantastic. You can either rule your passion or be ruled by them. Dark Plato, that was the whole point of that episode. The ball fashion is too tough. The ball fashion. Picard doesn't want Riker's slight seconds. The scene where she tried to seduce Worf was funny. Would. Tweet said would. Facts, Dark Plato. Kirko Picard. All the captains are dope. I can't pick just one. Kirk, Picard, and Cisco. It's hard to pick. They never thought a black captain would come in the game and wreck Ish. Because I'm going to be honest with you. This generation changed my life. Just philosophies put it inside my head. But Deep Space Nine took things to another level. Fatal J, I might come out with a Star Trek channel, to be honest with you. A lot of people on the outside looking in like, Star Trek boring. No, it's not. For my Trekkies that know, bro, Star Trek even teach you how to make money. Yes. You ever heard of the Ferengi? The Ferengi Book of Acquisitions. Ferengi Book of Acquisitions. Let's see if I can pull that up. Star Trek. The rules of acquisition. And I think they got the rules somewhere, the rules of acquisition. I'm gonna type it into to Twitter, and I'm gonna show you how Star Trek can make you money. Give me the rules of acquisition. I'm supposed to pull it up right here. Y'all think I'm front? Let me pull it up. Okay, share screen. The rules of acquisition. This is the rules of acquisition from Star Trek. Once you have their money, you never give it back. Number 2, the best deal is the one that brings the most profit. Number 3, never spend more for acquisition than you have to. Number 4, a Ferengi without profit, it's no Ferengi at all. Number 5, satisfaction is not guaranteed. Number 6, never allow family to stand in the way of opportunity. Facts. Number 7, keep your ears open. You know the Ferengi, they got the big old ears. Number 8, small print leads to large risk. Think about the medicine commercials that come out and all that small print. I'm telling you, Star Trek is cold. Number 9, opportunity plus instinct equals profit. Number 10, greed is eternal. Hey, man, Star Trek for the win, man. Worf, that was funny, but also rejected her finally, if I remember correctly. I think everybody started on the ship when she left with the Jean Grey actress. When she left the ship, that's when everybody came back to themselves. But when she was on that ship, she had all the men. She had them all. Same with us, comic book movies doing well is good for all of us. I agree. We need that competition. Becky, hello, Becky. How you been? Hope you're doing well. She growled at Worf, and Worf growled back. Yeah, when she was growling, she knew the she knew the Klingon way. Like he was like, you know. We want Superman to do well as well. If they are all good, we all eat good and have fun plus competition. Yeah, because think about it. If Marvel was just kicking all his butt and DC fell off, we supposed to get some trash. Would you let your wife cut your hair? Becky, that is a weird thing you just asked me. I don't know why you asked that. But I've let my wife cut my hair plenty of times in the past. Back when I had the low cut, I used to have a low cut. And she cut it. One time she messed me up and she never cut me again. But there you go. Appreciate you, brother, man. Bosco, good to see you. I'm trying to cover everybody's stuff before we end it out. Fatal J missed the first part of your stream. We'll rewatch it for sure. Hey, shout out to the replay crew. Replay crew, smash that like button. Man K 101 podcast is fire. Yes, they are. Where are Fatal J Birds? Where Fatal J Birds? The Fatal J Birds? I kind of like that. Can I buy that off of you? The Fatal J Birds. But then I have to. This is the logo. Come up with a better logo name for the crew with a smiley face if you can. But I like the Fatal J Birds. Like that. I'm gonna have to do something with that. We appreciate you. Do the phone ring again? You almost made it look like Flintstones. Dang. Oh, thanks. Who will be the leader of the new Avengers in your opinion? It's most definitely going to be Sam Wilson. They already made it known on the Captain America 4 movie that he was going to be the leader. No Craven or Morbius either. Trash. No She-Hulk. I'm glad. Jurassic Park is not bloody enough with that. Oh, glad y'all said that. That's why I love you guys. Make sure to smash that like button. I was meaning to show you guys something. I got ADD, man. I can't end this without covering everything. It was a list from Fandango. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Fandango, but these was the top. Oh, I got something else to show you guys too, but let me stick to the topic. These was the top most anticipated movies for 2025. You guys let me know if y'all agree. Top 10 most anticipated 2025 summer movies. So at number 1, now, well, let's start backwards. Number 10, we got Freakier Friday. I can't believe those Freaky Friday movies is really taking off like that. You know, I think I saw the first reboot when I was a little boy. I even saw the old one, and they was fire. It's very interesting. Number 9, Lilo and Stitch. Number 8, How to Train Your Dragon. That's going to be a dope one. Number 7, 28 Years Later. That's going to be dope too with them zombies. I remember that movie. Number 6, From the World of John Wick. Ballerina. That's going to be cold. Number 5, Thunderbolts. They got this too low. Number 4 is Superman. Number 3, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. Number 2, Fantastic Four, First Steps. And number 1, Jurassic World Rebirth. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree with that list? You know I love you, Peter. Just picking. I know you do. Where's Elijah Bradley or any one of his family members? I agree. Lindsay Lohan's are goated. Watch the Harry Potter skit from Saturday Night Live. Okay, I'm going to check it out. If Cavill was in Superman, then it would be number 1. I keep telling you, Dark Plato. I keep telling you that Ultraman is going to end up being, and let me blow myself up on this one. Mark my words when I say this. Ultraman is going to end up being Henry Cavill as Bizarro, or Ultraman, whatever you want to call it. When he take off that mask while he fighting him, that's going to be Henry Cavill. I guarantee you. It's going to be Henry Cavill. It's going to be Henry Cavill. Last thing on the news. Abel, Aaron, you guys were telling me that Daredevil episode 5 and 6 was actually good. I'm going to take your guys' word on it. Even though I don't kind of believe you in a way. Hey, man, I'm just trying to keep it real. The show has been slow. It hasn't been bad, but it definitely need to pick up. I went back recently to watch the Daredevil Ben Affleck movie, the director's cut. And, man, I must say, we did Ben Affleck dirty. Because that movie was good. That movie was fire. And I had a good time with it. I had a very good time with it. Aaron said, Ultraman, no shot. That would be insane if Gunn gets that done. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. I'm telling you. Episode 6 was better for me. Okay. Affleck will be our man. Well, you know, Affleck said he done with the Batman comic book movies, all that stuff. 5 was meh, 6 was good, especially in. Okay. I believe you, Aaron, because Aaron, out of all the boys, man, you kind of had the same similar taste when it comes to the comic book movies and series. So I'm going to take your word for it, bro. Daredevil 5 and 6 were very good, picking it up. Okay, brother man, you pretty much got the same taste too. Daredevil 5 and 6 were very good and picking it up. So it's a great watch. Okay. Outfit is coming accurate. I can't lie. I'm telling you, Abel, don't get the regular version. I think the director's cut is on YouTube. Get it off YouTube. I think it might be $3 or $4. You gonna enjoy yourself, bro. That was a cold movie. Colin Farrell's Bullseye was trash. Yeah, I agree. But watch the director's cut. They did them a little bit better in this one. We need more action than Sis did it. Okay, I'm gonna take y'all words for it. Him touching the bullseye every time he threw something. That was sus. That was sus, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Because he will always do something like this. Like, yeah. Now he'll do something like, I'm like, what the freak? The freak is wrong with this mother freaker? Colin Farrell came a long way because he killing it in Penguin, though. Him touching the bullseye every time he do something. It's way too sus. Ben Affleck Daredevil belong on the hub in that. Damn. Y'all cold, man. Y'all cold. What up, man? I don't know. Never seen you before. I'm glad you're here, man. Y'all make sure to smash that like button. Y'all always want to come in. It got to be something up with you, too, because every time I hit that hour mark, that's when mother freakers want to start coming in. And I know it's not y'all fault. It's not y'all fault at all. I know it's that dirty, rotten YouTube. But YouTube, I'm sorry for talking about you just now because you did want to strike on my channel. I got 20-something more days until I get the strike off. And then can you stop shadow banning me? Because I was getting absolutely more views than usual. It takes about 5 or 6 or 7 days for my video to start getting trashy now. But I accept my wrongs, YouTube, because I did put some copyright material out there. And I messed up on the editing and made it a little bit too long than usual. And I'm sorry. See, this is the thing about it, YouTube. You broke me. I'm on my knees, pause. And I'm admitting my wrongs. Take the strike off. Take the strike off. I think that's all I got for everybody, too. I think I covered everything. I'm trying to make sure before I end this out, you guys continue smashing that like button. Oh, one more quick thing. I saw this real quick. Let's talk about this news. Giancarlo Esposito, that was in that mediocre film. I ain't going to say mediocre, but he was in that film, Captain America 4. Giancarlo Esposito says he wants to play Mr. Freeze in the DCU. Giancarlo, you need to start playing black comic book characters. You being Mr. Freeze, you will kill that because y'all got that same vibe, that elegant gentleman type vibe that Mr. Freeze has. But no, bro. If you gonna make somebody Mr. Freeze, make old boy from Breaking Bad, Mr. Bryan Cranston, make him Mr. Freeze. But no, bro, you would be a dope Mr. Freeze, but that race swapping is over. It's over, bro. It's over. First fight scene with Daredevil should have been better, but they're doing something, so that helped, I guess. Okay. Laugh out loud. I have an idea how to use the logo, but they make it the Jaybirds. Becky, send me that on Twitter. Because you always come up with dope ideas. Gus Fringe and Freeze is literally cold. Make it happen. Gus Fringe, who the freak is that? See, man, just when I keep trying to get off of this, y'all keep calling me back. Oh, you talking about the same guy, from Breaking Bad. Okay. Mr. Freeze is white. Sorry. Yeah, he white, man. Let's just keep it funky. That's an Austin cast, but I don't know. Honor might be the GOAT, Mr. Freeze. Dang, bro. I'm going to have to pull that up when he was saying it, too. Let's pull this up real quick. But this was terrible. I got you, Abel. I got you, Aaron. I got you. Let's check this out.
I'm Mr. White Christmas.
I'm Mr. Snow. Hold on, let me pause there because YouTube will get me. All right, let's go back.
I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below. Ding. Snow miser. Whatever I touch.
In the words of Aaron, this was diabolical.
Turns the snow into clutch.
Come on, sing. Louder.
This was in a Batman film. Look at this motherfucker.
Louder, come on, sing. Come on. Yes, come on, louder.
Vivica A. Fox in the back dancing crazy.
Breezy.
I didn't know Mr. Freeze smoked. Let's see if they got Mr. Freeze all his zingers. Let me see if I can pull it up. And then we got the end, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Make sure to smash that like button, too. I think I was getting kind of sick a little bit, but that peppermint brought me back. Let's see if I can pull out his zingers. Mr. Freeze punchlines. Oh, okay. They got it. Let's pull it up, man. Let's pull it up. All right, just the roundup, y'all. Dang, not the Batman butt, though. That's crazy work. Oh. Let the games begin. Hold on, before I get the games begin. The fact is, Aaron's first superhero movie he ever watched is insane. This the first one? Bro, tell me this is not the first superhero movie you ever seen. Because Aaron, man, you about the same age, bro. You should have seen some more dumb stuff than that. Let's pull it up. First superhero movie ever. Surprised I loved him so much. That's crazy. Let's continue.
The Iceman cometh. I'm afraid. That condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy.
Hey, that gun was crazy. They used that gun. I believe that's that same gun from Arkham City.
In this universe, there's only one absolute. Everything freezes.
Bro, how can you mess up Mr. Freeze?
You are not sending me to the cooler. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
This was a real movie.
Can you feel it coming? The icy cold of space. Ah, after you're frozen, your icy tomb will plummet back to Gotham. Freeze well.
This got to be his worst role. It got to be his worst role.
Stay cool, bird boy. Can you be cold, Batman? You have 11 minutes to thaw the bird.
And this the cold thing about this is 4 minutes worth of this. Let me try to skill.
Their bones will turn to ice. Their blood will freeze in my hands. Yes, if I must suffer, humanity will suffer with me. I shall repay them for sentencing me to a life without the warmth of human comfort. I will blanket the city in endless winter. I will turn Gotham into an icy graveyard. Then I will pull Batman's heart from his body and feel it freeze in my...
Man, that's crazy, man. We got to end it off there, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Bat nipples on top of that cold. No Darth Helmet governor was. Dang. Him being governor. Uma Thurman is Ivy, though. We like... Did we, though, Abel? Freeze in my hands. Ivy and Freeze are not natural allies. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for coming to the show. Y'all make sure to keep smashing that like button. Replay crew, make sure to watch all of this because I do this for you. Man K 101 podcast. Thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate y'all, brothers. Y'all make sure to check out their channel tomorrow night around this time. They go live. I want to say 8:00 p.m. Eastern time. That's when they do. Brother Man, thank y'all so much. Brother Man, thank you, Dark Plato. Phantom Beat, Abel, thank you so much. Becky, Aaron, thank y'all so much. Alice Kane, thank you so much, my friend. I know I'm forgetting some people. Elfie son, thank you so much. Fletcher, thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Bosco, thank you so much. Sean Christopher, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate you. Aaron, thank you for the super chat. Love. LMS, thank you so much. I think I got everybody. Bird. Beardshire, thank you so much. The son of Joel. Bro, how did I miss you, bro? I'm glad you came through. Bro, I gotta get you on. We can talk about comics and stuff, man. Thank you so much, man. Bird, thank you so much. Do I got everybody? A2D2, one of the best moderators. Thank you so much. Bird, thank you, man. Seeking My Creator, thank y'all so much. Beta J Live will be back next week. No, I'm lying. Dark Council Live will be back next week around this time. I appreciate you guys so much. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm out of here. Peace.